Chapter 4. In the house, Basil Hallward stood in front of the portrait of Dorian Gray. "It's finished," he said. He wrote his name in the corner of the picture. Lord Henry studied the picture carefully. "Yes," he said, "it's your best work. It's excellent. Mr. Gray, come and look at yourself." Dorian looked at the picture for a long time. He smiled as he saw the beautiful face in front of him, and for a moment he felt happy. But then he remembered Lord Henry's words. "How long," he thought, "will I look like the picture? Time will steal my beauty from me. I will grow old, but the picture will always be young." And his heart grew cold with fear. "Don't you like it, Dorian?" asked Basil at last. "Of course he likes it," said Lord Henry. "It's a very fine work of art. I'd like to buy it myself." "It's not mine to sell, Harry. The picture is Dorian's." "I wish," cried Dorian suddenly, "I wish that I could always stay young and that the picture could grow old." Lord Henry laughed. "I don't think you would like that, Basil, would you?" "No, I wouldn't like it at all," agreed Basil with a smile. Dorian turned, his face red and angry. "Yes, you like your art better than your friends," he said to Basil. "How long will you like me? Only while I'm beautiful, I suppose. Lord Henry is right. Youth is the most important thing in the world. Oh, why did you paint this picture? Why should it stay young while I grow old? I wish the picture could change, and I could stay as I am. I would give anything, yes, anything for that." He hid his face in his hands. "Dorian, Dorian," said Basil unhappily. "Don't talk like that. You're my dearest friend." He turned to Lord Henry. "What have you been teaching him?" he asked angrily. "Why didn't you go away when I asked you?" Lord Henry smiled. "It's the real Dorian Gray, that's all." Basil turned and walked quickly over to the portrait. "It's my best work, but now I hate it. I will destroy it now, before it destroys our friendship." He picked up a long knife, but Dorian was there before him. "No, Basil, don't. You can't destroy it. That would be murder." "So," said Basil coldly, "you've decided that you like the portrait after all." "Like it?" said Dorian. "I'm in love with it. I cannot live without it." Later, during tea, Lord Henry invited Basil and Dorian to go with him to the theatre that night. Basil refused, but Dorian was happy to accept. "Stay and have dinner with me, Dorian," said Basil. But no, Dorian preferred to go to the theatre with Lord Henry. As the door closed behind Dorian and Lord Henry, Basil turned back to the picture. "I shall stay here with the real Dorian Gray," he said sadly to himself.